Hey guys, and welcome to another tutorial video. Here we got the Hunter Node, which is a battery pack box. As you can see here, it takes two 9-volt batteries, and right now it's in hibernation mode to save its power. So to set this thing up, you got to push the center button. And once you push that, it'll show you the time, which indicates that it's on automatic mode, meaning it'll be watering as it's programmed. Over here you got the indicator on how strong the battery life is. So to go through your functions here, you're going to constantly push the center button, and like other boxes, the plus and minus to add or subtract the number, and again left or right to indicate going next. So we're going to push that center button to get to the first junction. And here we got the year, plus or minus to add or subtract. Once the year's set, we're going to click next here. Here we got the month, again, plus or minus. Clicking next one more time. The day. Again, this is for the time. As you see here, what's flashing is the AM, so we could be switching that from AM to PM or 24 hours. I prefer it on the AM PM settings. Next one more time to get to the hours. And finally one last time for the minutes. Once that's all done, you'll be back to the year, meaning that we're all done with that setting. Next, we're going to push the center button one more time. This is the start time. Like all boxes, we're only going to program the start time for zone 1, because if we end up programming start times for multiple zones, we're going to get a overlapping effect, which is going to kill the pressure. So as you've seen there, because there was no activity for X amount of time, it went back to the auto standard, and then it would go in hibernation mode. So I'm just going to go back to the start time by clicking the center button a few times. We got it starting at 9 p.m. and that's all we need. So we're going to click the center button one more time. This is the duration of each zone, and at this particular house there's only one zone here, so if we were to go through to the next zones, we'd be pressing next over here. But since we only have one zone, we can plus or minus to add or subtract time to the zone. At this particular place, 20 minutes for zone 1 is just perfect. So we're going to click the center button one more time. And these are the days that we can water. So I'm going to get it to the standard setting, what it looks like normally. Normally what it looks like is, just keep clicking next until you see these days here. You see how you're flashing over the days. You could just click plus, constantly click plus, and you just set all these days up. So this is how it would look from its factory setting, and you'd have every day selected. Now you could click minus here to deselect the day. So here, for instance, if I unselected Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can see the indicators up here, so it would water Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now most bylaws are set by even or odds. So I'm going to show you how to set that even or odd setting. And when you're here at Sunday, you click next one more time, and you'll see it now hovering on odd. Click plus, and it removes the rest of the days. Now it's saying it's only going to water on odd days. So it doesn't even matter whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's watering on odd days. The first of the month, third of the month, so on and so forth. You can do the same thing with even. So when it's hovering over even, you just click plus. So again, we just took a little too much time there. Let's go back to it. So you can also go over even, click plus, and same exact thing. So at my place here, we're going to keep it at odd. This is the seasonal adjustment. So like most boxes, you could add or subtract by percent, and that's going to add time or subtract time to each zone simultaneously, so it saves you from going through zone by zone. You could do them all at once. One more time, and this keeps it off. As you can see, off. Now that the flashing's done, if it were to be watering, it would have stopped the watering. It's now off. It's never going to activate, not automatically, not ever. Right after the off function, if you click one more time, that's the automatic function. So as soon as you see the time, just nothing's flashing, it just says the time, says the day. That means it's on automatic mode. That's the setting you want to leave it at for it to water the way it's programmed. All right, guys, take it easy.